beautiful people, my name is Jordan and welcome back to my channel. This is my top 5 favorite fictional characters of all time. Alright, number 5 is Rory Peters from the movie Final Destination 2, played by Jonathan Cherry. Ever since I was 12, I was obsessed with this character. I thought he was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. If you've never seen Final Destination 2, it is a scary movie, and obviously, and Rory is this huge stoner who seems like he doesn't give a shit about anything, but it turns out he actually has a heart, like, near the end. And he's just such a chill dude, and he's just hilarious. He's like the comic relief of Final Destination 2. And, like, it was funny because I had, like, my entire binder was, like, pictures of him when I was, like, 12, 13. And this was back, oh god, like, in 2004, 2003, and it was a while ago. And so it's really funny, but now I'm actually friends with Jonathan in real life, which is really cool. Well, not in real life, but like on like Facebook, because he's like a B actor. He's like in, well, he's not like a like A-lister. He's like in like smaller things, like Canadian things. He was just in last week's episode of Supernatural. Finally, I was so excited about that. And like he like comments on my stuff sometimes, and we talk, we have conversations. It's really chill. And he's just a nice guy. And so anyways, Rory Peters was always been one of my favorites. Alright, so number 4 is Dean Winchester. Obviously, if you know that I love the show, Supernatural, Dean is my favorite character from the show. It used to be Castiel, but I don't know, I just kind of got burnt out on Castiel. I still love Castiel to death, but Dean is in the show from the very, very beginning, so of course I'm gonna love Dean, right? And just, I don't know, I was always a Dean over Sam person. I love Sam too, but Dean is just, I relate to him more. He and I are very, very similar. I understand the way he reacts to certain things. Poor baby has been through so much. Not like Sam hasn't, but you know what I'm saying. I like Dean more, and I'm not ashamed to say it. So Dean, plus he's fine as hell. Actually, I just turned 26 about like 6 months ago, so not just, and I got a Winchester Brothers beanie. This isn't it, obviously, and then I got a necklace that says Dean's Girl. I was like, that's all I need for my birthday. So yeah, Dean Winchester is bae. Okay, number 3 is Emmett Honeycutt from the show Queer as Folk. Emmett is he doesn't give a shit what you think about him. He is a flaming queen, he says that himself. He says that he never lets his flame dim. He's like, let your flame burn bright. He is a sweetheart and a badass. I was trying not to say badass, but I was like, you know what? He is a damn badass. And he's just such a sweetheart, and he's just such a good person with a good heart. And he's played by Peter Page, which is one of my favorite actors, and he's just such a good person. I said in my top 5 favorite TV shows about how Queer as Folk is just such a mind-blowing show, and it really, like, it's mental, and it's just like, yeah, if you ever want to check it out, do, but just be warned, as I said in the other video, there's a lot of gay porn in it. But yeah, Emmett Honeycutt is just, he has so many quotes that just like hit you, and it's just like, appreciate yourself, be kind, stay humble, just be a good person, and don't apologize for who you are. And that's why I love Emmett so much. He's just such a good person. And okay, so number 2 is Nathan Bateman from the movie Ex Machina. He is Oscar Isaac's character. I love Nathan so much, and I can't describe why exactly. I mean, I've written a lot of thesis about him, a lot of psychological breakdown about him, and it upsets me so much that people say that he's a villain, because he's not. Like, I don't want to ruin the movie Ex Machina for you, but he is essentially the villain, which is annoying. That's what people say he is, but he's not. I don't know, I can't go into it without ruining the movie, but if you ever watch it, you know what, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make just a video about Nathan for the people who have seen the movie, and kind of just because I've written a paper on why he is not a villain, and I will fight anybody who tries to say that he is a villain, because he's not. He was doing what he wanted to do the whole time, and he got the desired effect. to what he was trying to accomplish. And yeah, so I just love Nathan Bateman, plus it's Oscar Isaac, so how the hell can you not love him? But yeah, another one of my favorite characters is Blue Jones, but Blue Jones is honestly a piece of shit, so he's not a favorite character, he's just a hot character of Oscars. So yeah, but Nathan Bateman, I actually have a blanket that I had made at Walmart that has Nathan's like face on it, and it's like one of those like woven like legitimate like picture blankets with Nathan's face on it. And I take it to the movies when I go to the movies so that I'm not cold. See, I have my Nathan blanket. I'm like, Mom, where's my Nathan blanket? And she's like, it's in the dryer. It's my Nathan blanket. So anyways, Nathan. Okay, and number 1, obviously, if you don't know this, like, honestly, do you know me at all? It is Philip Blake, aka the Governor from The Walking Dead. I have my Governor tattoo of the chess piece that the little girl drew on. Yeah, so Nathan is number 2. Philip is number 1. Nathan is not a villain. Philip is a villain, but a villain for a good reason, okay? And I will fight anybody. I get legitimately, like, pissed when people, like, don't see that the Governor had reasons for doing what he did. And honestly, that's why I like the Governor so much, and I just don't like Negan, because Negan was always a douche. And, like, Philip, he went through so much shit, and that's the reason why he is the way he is. Like, I don't want to ruin the show for anybody. It's kind of hard to talk about, like, favorite characters without ruining the things that they were in. But Philip, he had a damn good reason. And it's basically, he wanted to stay tough and protect his people, and he would do anything to protect them. And the fact that he was screwed over just really drove him into madness. And he realized that he could not be weak in the zombie apocalypse, and he had to step up. Like the way David Morrissey, the guy who plays the Governor, described it in the past. If you had started the show The Walking Dead with the Governor, Philip, from the very beginning, and then you showed Rick later, like on in season 3, and you would root for the Governor because that's what you grew up at, you know? Like, that's where you started, and that's your origin. But the fact that you start with Rick, then the Governor looks like the villain. It's just, I don't know. It's just like really deep, psychological. Watch the show if you haven't, and you will understand. I'm probably going to make another video about just the Governor so that I can discuss with people about the Governor, and I will fight anyone. I just want to fight. I just want to fight somebody. But yeah, talk shit about any of my 5 favorite characters and I will beat you down. So yeah, what are some of y'all's 5 favorite characters? Or what are some of, I keep saying that. What are some of y'all's favorite characters? Or what do you think of my favorite characters? Drop them down below. Click like, it takes 0.2 seconds to do. Click subscribe and look out for more content. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Don't forget those are linked right down there. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye-bye.